How are you doing? I hope you're good. So, I'm a little bit sick, um, but I'm gonna try and get through it. How does it feel to be graduated? Just stream through it, yeah. I'll stream through it. You're boiling alive? Really? Is it warm in Italy? It's quite cold. Well, it's not that cold in Germany, but it's a lot colder than a few days ago. Your skin is hot. Do you have a fever? I also have a fever. 30 degrees! Oh my goodness, that's insane. I'm gonna do Puzzle Rush. Oh, sunburn, that's insane. Let me see. I'm gonna take away postcard because I've already got all the postcards. Okay, I'm gonna try and beat my personal best. 38. Okay, so we never got to 40, which is a little bit sad. Okay, here we go. Hey, Waterford Wizard. We can, oh, whoops, that was a mouse tip. We can analyze your game if you're up for it. I got 70 on Puzzle Race, yes. I finally got that at some point. Okay. I want to go here, but it doesn't seem... Yeah, I should have trusted my instinct. But it was getting close to time over. Yeah. That was maybe... Okay, that was actually a nice puzzle. Oh, that was... Oh! Dr. Zayas helped me with this one. Because I actually... Oh! Hello, Phil! Drop my game in PM? Yes, that's fine, but my system is playing up, so can't do a Discord call. Okay, so I'll just review it. Nice hat, thanks, Phil. I'll just review it for everyone. I'll do one more of these and then we can get on to game review. I'm looking forward to seeing the game. Okay. What was that? 27. That was pretty bad. Let's try to get more. I made what is that? Wait, no, I'm quitting this. I made like the most amazing meatball um, meatball and tomato sauce today. I let it simmer for 2 hours and it had the most amazing flavor. It was so rich and nice, and I served it with some mashed potato, but the mashed potato was really starchy. I've actually never had mash like that. Oh wait, I'm back in this position and I'm going that way. I've never had it like be kind of sticky. It was a bit weird. I think it's the type of potato that I used. Okay, interesting puzzle. Huh. No. Oh yeah. Then G7 is free. Damn. That's bad. I also can't really taste anything, which is a bit annoying. Okay, we're on 27. That's good. Yeah, right. That is not good. What? Okay. No, what? Do we go here? No. Okay. Ah! It was probably King H8. Wait, that wasn't so bad. 32 isn't so bad. Graduation is great because you got a massive achievement and you understand that you have great friends. Why does graduation make you understand that you have great friends? You have to leave your previous life. Well, I mean, I'm sure you're not sad to leave behind all that studying and essay writing. I don't know if I miss university. I miss... Maybe I miss the setting of being around a lot of people. But I found it really stressful. Okay, so let's analyze Waterford Wizards game. Okay, let me just find it. Here we go. And let me change to chess.com. Okay, here we go. Waterford Wizard versus Mokasnopier, or J, from the Netherlands. Okay, so let's have a look. He played e4, so what are we expecting from Waterford Wizard? What darling knows Waterford Wizard best? Who knows?
What is the first move?
Why?
I want to guess.
Guess what?
His opening.
Okay, 17 wants to guess your opening, so White played e4.
Fresh.
Yes. Okay, so 17, who everyone should follow because he has started streaming properly now. He is now a professional streamer. Shout out to 17. 17. Oh no, I wrote his name wrong. Oops. Thank God he's not going to see that because that is kind of a crime. Looks like the cold also took my brain away. Here we go. 17. You're back. Okay, welcome back. Oh no! What? But I wanted to cancel that shout out. Oh, I can't cancel the shout out. Okay, I have to wait a bit before giving 17 a shout out. But yeah, I mean, chat. Yeah, I miss the chatting as well. So we are asking the darlings to guess what opening you played. So what darling knows Waterford Wizard best? What did Waterford Wizard reply to? What is his favorite opening? "17 got it right. I wonder, did you guys hear him? What did he reply with? Yes, he plays English with white, but with black, what does he play against e4? Maybe I should save this for a Kahoot quiz. Come on, you guys know it. No one? I'll give you a clue. It's a country. Sorry, it's a language. It's my favorite language. Yes, the French. Well done, Chris. So Waterford Wizard reply with the French, as he always does. And now, yeah, c5. So this is all normal. So white played the advanced. Oh, your favorite toast. I do like French toast, but sometimes it can be hit or miss. I prefer waffles to French toast. Hello, Kiol! How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. Oh my goodness! Jules! What? That's a huge raid! Thank you so much for the raid! How was your stream? I saw you were commentating with Kosti. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome everyone. We are analyzing Waterford Wizards game. Where am I from? I am from Ireland, but I'm currently living in Germany. I also have quite a bad cold, so that is why I sound like this. Anyways, so actually you're here just in time because we are, yes, reviewing the game and it has just started. So he plays the French. Any French players in the chat? It's like the last sunny and warm day on the calendar. Oh, wow, okay. That's nice that you still have sun. I don't know, I don't think we have sun anymore, which is a bit annoying. It was raining a lot today. Budapest was actually really sunny on the last day. I was kind of burning alive outside. Chilly moving forward, yeah. I'm gonna be tasting your tea soon, Kjol, because it's perfect season for it. Don't slaughter me. Well, we'll see, Waterford Wizard. I'm not gonna make any promises. Green Man 2000, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, Chris and Enzo went to the beach, so we also have some darlings that show off with their weather and make us envy them. Hello, beginner players. Okay, so c5 here is the main move. I guess you're threatening in the center. White always usually defends with c3. So the next few moves we'll see that a lot of pressure is going to be done in the center on the d4 square mainly. White developed. Also defending there. And now, oh, bishop e7. Okay, bishop e7, yeah. That's, I mean, bishop e7 is a move, but I'm sure you've played queen b6 before, so queen b6 is the main move. So were you thinking about queen b6? Because I know you've played queen b6 before. So queen b6 continues the pressure on d4, and what does white usually reply with? So they can't play bishop e3 because I think you can just take on you can just take on b2. So I think white usually plays a3, but I can't remember why. Maybe it's to stop this bishop coming to b4. But I remember a3 looks very familiar. You wanted to try something against him. Okay. I mean, bishop e7 has definitely been played before, but queen b6 is the main move. I guess it just creates the most pressure on the d4 square. So bishop out. White played a3. Okay, so white knows their theory. f6, well done, excellent move. So I guess you're putting pressure in the center as well. And you also want to develop this knight, so you can bring it to f6. You could also play knight h6, but maybe this might be a bit uncomfortable. Although I think it's okay, because usually in the French you sometimes don't even castle. Okay, so f6 is a really nice move. You're hoping that they take, although they never will. And I guess, are you threatening to take on e5? What did he play? He played b4. Okay. I don't play the French, so I'm not too familiar with these kinds of positions. It looks like a lot of pawns have just been thrown around the place. But, okay, so b4 is threatening to take a pawn. Now you played c4. Okay. Well, you definitely don't want to take, I guess. You open up the a file, so you can't do that. What if you just left it there and took here? What happens if you just take this pawn? Because if the d pawn takes, then I think you can just play queen c7, and you're putting pressure on this e5 pawn. There's only no, sorry. I guess there's more than one way to defend, but I don't think that this is such a great move, because now you can play knight h6. You don't have to be worried about this because your bishop is protecting the pawn. So if they take, you can just take, and I think maybe you won't. Will you castle? I guess you can still castle and bring your king to h8. But here, does anyone want to suggest what you think white's best move might be? How can white, I guess, defend this pawn nicely in the best way? What's the best way for white to defend this pawn? Any ideas? Bishop e3. Well, bishop e3. You mean counterattacking? Pick one! Thank you so much for the 28 months. I really appreciate it. With the bishop, so bishop f4 is okay. The only thing is you don't really want your bishop tied down to this pawn, and now black is free to develop the knight. Now they'll bring it to f7. So it's actually... Yes, well done, Jim Hunt. It is with the bishop, but just in a different way. So bishop b5, and now you're pinning the knight. This is the best way to defend. Because if a6 happens, I think you're happy to just trade this bishop, and now you can just castle, and then you can play rook e1 to defend the pawn that way. How was Budapest? Budapest was great, but now I'm recovering from a cold, so the last day took a toll on me. But it was good. It was a good experience, and the chess was also good. The team did well. Yeah, it was overall. It wasn't my favorite Olympiad of all time. I think I would put it maybe last on the list. From all the Olympiads that I've played. But which was my favorite? My favorite was probably Baku in Azerbaijan. And then Batumi was also great. So I would say Baku. Baku, Batumi, Norway, Chennai, and then Budapest. Budapest had a lot of potential, but I felt that the organization could have been better. Well, I also felt that the standards in the other Olympiads were much higher. But it's one of my favorite cities, so I really liked it because it was just a beautiful location. Yeah, it wasn't the Budapest. Well, it was, yeah. No, I mean, it was still good. It was still good. It would be one of, like, the better tournaments that I've played, but not in terms of Olympiads. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Waterford Wizard decided to play c4, which is, I guess, just making the decision to close up the position, and you're also controlling this d3 square, so the bishop can come to d3, and often this bishop is quite a strong bishop on d3, so it's good that you're taking away that square. Okay, so they played bishop e2. I don't know why that's an inaccuracy. I think that's completely fine. Maybe they don't want you to take on e5 for the reasons that we looked at earlier, that when you take, you create this target on e5 and you can start putting pressure on it. So they probably should take on f6 after this, and then when you take with the knight, at least they don't have a weakness on e5, and they have maybe some attack on the e6 pawn. But now you have the opportunity to take on e5 again, so I think that's the reason why bishop e2 isn't correct. So knight h6 is fine, I think. The only reason again that they put it as an inaccuracy is because you missed the opportunity to take on e5, but it's not a mistake. I liked Baku too. Kanti, Istanbul, and Dresden were the ones I've been to. Oh yeah, as Istanbul sounds like it was really good. I'm sure the food was good there, or was it? Also, the food here. Maybe I shouldn't be saying anything bad about it, because karma is gonna come back with my sickness. The food here just got really repetitive. The food in Baku was just so good. It was the best food I've ever had in my entire life. Istanbul is practically in the airport, really? No way. I'm gonna ask. $17 to make me some tea. I used to be higher rated. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, so the bishop took on h6, which makes sense. And now they developed. Again, probably they should just take here to just get rid of your threat. What happened? Well, chess happened, and one unfortunate game lost me like 17 points at the Irish women's, but I'm slowly gonna gain it back at some point. Okay, so the knight got out. I wondered about why attacking h6 with queen d2. Oh, okay, let's have a look at that. So queen d2. Oh, okay, yeah, that's how are we going to defend that? Bishop f8 seems like that's the only way to defend. Maybe we can intermediately take here, and if the queen takes, then the king is not looking like it's having a lot of fun, but you French players always survive these kinds of threats. Do I have plans for any tournaments? Well, I could play a tournament next week, but I'm cooking on a day on Friday, so I won't be able to miss work. And that's where Lamprocles is actually also playing, and 17 is playing. Oh, you mean, okay, so I guess we can play e4, kick the knight, and then play bishop g5. So I guess that works. And black has a really nice pawn structure here. Ize Fi, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Oh, you mean like cooking, like winning games, or? There was one post that I couldn't stop laughing at. Someone was saying, we're cooked. But the whole comment section was just, we're cooked, we're cooked, we're cooked, we're cooked. Everyone was just saying the same thing. Okay, so queen d2 would have been actually quite a nice move. I would have liked to see what Waterford Wizard would come up with there. Okay, oh, you castled here. Okay, brave. That's a very brave decision. Okay, white castled as well. And now you moved your king out of the way. You're going to use the g-file. I like how you're playing. Oh, I see. Well, I won't have a cold. Hopefully, next week. I hope to get rid of it by tomorrow, ideally. But yes, I cooked today, and they didn't notice my cold. I mean, I just served them. But I don't know how it works if I just call in sick in the morning. I would feel a bit bad about it because what are they gonna eat? Mainly, okay, the staff can figure out their own food, I guess, but the children, what are the children gonna eat? I've got to feed the children. Okay, so the knight went back, and chess.com doesn't like this move. Oh, it's just blundering a pawn. Okay. Free pawn. No, Waterford Wizard, you didn't take it! That's a free pawn! Why didn't you take a free pawn? Now you have a brilliant center. Continue a beautiful attack. Definitely. You develop first, but if you develop first, you didn't. If you move your rook, now they have a chance to defend it. Now they can just play f4. So, oh, which is what happened. Oh, okay, b5. Wait, let me look at that. b5. Yeah, I guess you're right. We have to go back here. Do we go to a5 or b8? I'm thinking maybe if we go to b8, we can go this way. But at least here we have this square, maybe. Okay, probably b8 I would choose. Yeah, okay, and then they can take... Oh, but then... Okay, then we can attack it again. Let's say they play a4. Also, this pawn on c3 looks kinda nice. Also, we have this square. But okay, that's true. You actually don't win a pawn because b5 is quite... b5 saves the pawn, but also I don't believe in white's pawn structure over here because c3 is just so far behind. You got b5 first. That's good. So rook g8 allowed f4. Yeah, continued development. He brought his knight back. Now queen e8. I don't know why they don't like this move. I actually like this move. You're bringing it to g6. Looks like a nice move. (17) doesn't check his phone, but checks the channel. If you're really dedicated, you could...
What do you mean? My phone is... Oh, yeah. Why? What did you say? Oh, sorry. See that? Of course I can.
If you're really dedicated, you could win the b5 pawn. Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe you could win it. I mean, maybe a4, but the pawns are probably quite weak there anyways. Okay, anyway, queen e8, they don't like that again. I don't think that that's such a I mean, I don't think it's a problem at all. I actually like that move. Hello, Silent Assassin. I got 6 points out of 9. Okay, so knight out. Now... Finally it took the pawn! Finally it took the pawn. It took you a few moves, but we got there in the end. I think it's like the 5th opportunity or something. Okay, so pawn took back, and now queen g6, threatening checkmate. Hopefully the game didn't end there. Okay, they managed to defend it. And now h5. Okay. Rook defends. Queen out. Sorry, what did I, oh yeah, rook defense. You brought your rook to f8. Let's just think here. Yeah, I mean, this definitely looks like the most natural move. Yeah, I think I would have also played this. Don't think I have any other moves. Like, maybe I would think about this, but I don't think it goes anywhere because after you take, I don't think you necessarily want to exchange on the A file or even open up the A file. I really like your position here. Playing really nicely. Hello, Sledgehammer. How are you doing? I'm way too sick, darlings. I need to. I think after this this game review, I'm gonna just lie down. Okay, let's continue. So, knight back to d8. You got a good coach. Well, apart from the French, I would say that you're playing similar to my style. Just going in for the attack, which is nice to see. 98, excellent move. I really like this move. I'm good. Well, I'm sick, but I'm good. So, knight d8, you have a nice route here for your knight. Really nice move, and it's the piece that wasn't doing anything. I guess this bishop also needs to try and do something, but there's no, I guess, clear route for it. So the other rook can win, knight f7, all good. Don't know what your opponent is doing though. I guess they don't really have many moves they can make. Like, they can't even play a4. I'm not 100% sure about this rook to f1. Maybe they could have tried. Well, there's nothing that they can do here. Oh, you're gonna suggest bishop. Oh! Okay, bishop a4. And I guess this bishop is just on the only diagonal that it can live on. Yeah, that's cool. So bishop d1 just stops that. Okay. I wonder if that was his idea. I was thinking that maybe he just wants to also control the second rank. Okay, knight g5, bringing your knight in. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, there are some tactics. Okay, there's some tactics here. So right now, are you threatening to take? Take, rook takes. Rook takes, but then they'll take. So what are you threatening? Oh, right. Yeah. Knight h3 is being threatened, that's true. The pawn is pinned, so you're threatening to just win an exchange. So bishop c2 allows for that. And Waterford Wizard has found the move. Knight to h3, exclamation mark. Well done. He found it. Better, better player than I am. Knight h3. King has his only move. I've never seen this arrow before. What? I've never seen this sign. Hello, Goku. How are you doing? Okay, so now you won an exchange. Brilliant. If only you could take here, that would be great, but the queen is covering g2. Oh, it means force move, okay. Okay, so queen went back. Oh, sorry, your queen was still under attack. Yeah, of course, you have to move the queen. Queen moved out of the way, bishop e8. Now you want to exchange bishops, I assume, which is a really nice move. It's your worst piece, so good to trade it off. Okay, b5. I guess you you want to fix the queen side. You have such a great position that anything is good here. Ooh, h4. Okay, h4. So we have to calculate if you lose a pawn, but I guess if the knight takes, I guess they have two pieces covering that. H4, what was your idea behind this move? Not uploading round 10 and 11. I did 11. I need to upload round 10, but I want to get rid of my code first before I record a video. But yes. Thanks for reminding me what I haven't done yet. Wait, I'm just gonna get some tissue. I need to blow my nose. I'll be back in a second. Meanwhile, Waterford Wizard, please tell me what you were thinking about h4. Sacrificing the bishop. Thank you.
What?
Nothing.
If you want. Wait, you'll get a tea bag.
I'm confused. I just got water, hot water, and then that's it. Well, h4. You wanted to exchange rooks. Okay.
Well, that's not it. Get hot water.
No, I don't want lemon.
No lemon. No lemuya.
We're having some berry tea.
It's Malva.
What's that?
Donkey thing.
Malv. Any German speakers? Okay, let's see. So, wait. So what were you thinking if this... Wait, so if this knight took, then you wanted to trade rooks? Okay, and I guess you play rook f8 and you get the open file. But what if the other knight took? You wanted to take with the bishop, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Then after the knight takes, then you exchange rooks. Okay, sure. I guess anything you do here is going to be good. You have such a nice attack, and it makes sense to open up files. So they decide to play knight to f4 and not take your pawn. Okay. Queen h6 and... I guess now you're just turning to take the pawn. Because they won't be able to take back. Because it's pinned. So now they took the pawn. Oh, perfect. Yes, exactly. E6 is now defended. And thanks, Los, for pointing that out. C3 also becomes weak. I guess maybe you can even at some point, well, if you're allowed, play like queen c1. If they move their bishop, you can take, if that's what you mean, or... I mean, it's definitely a weakness. Okay, so they took the pawn, but you can just take that. Oh, they resigned here. Okay. Very anticlimactic finish. Okay, they probably could have played on, but if they take here, what move were you gonna play? Great game, by the way. That was a really good game. Yes, I know you can see that, Lass. Swap rooks. Well, I mean, you win a full piece. Yeah. I guess that's why they resigned, because they realized that they'll just lose another piece. But you get another piece, and now you're just a full rook up. It's actually probably made in a few moves. You're threatening queen c1. The worst thing about tea is that the first few sips are really hard to take because you burn yourself, and then the last sips are too cold. So yeah, enjoy your dinner, Goku. Okay, Water for Wizard, that was a good game. What are the takeaways from this game? So first thing is, instead of bishop e7, queen b6 maybe you can improve on, I guess. But I know you played that before, so I guess you were trying something new. And then after that, I guess I think for some time it would have been a good decision to take this pawn on e5, just so that you can have this target here, and then you can just put pressure on it, and then you can bring your knight into f7 and castle. You'll have the f-file, but it will be nice to have this e5 pawn there. It gets you in trouble. Gets you in trouble how? Things get blocked. I mean, maybe it looks a bit unnatural because it's in front of the pawn like this, but the main thing is that you're putting pressure here. So let's say, well, they'll play a3 because I guess that's the main move, and it seems like they know what they're doing. Now actually the main move is to play c4 and everything gets blocked. Another thing about queen b6 is that it stops the bishop from developing. e3 surprised you. Yeah, it's a very weird move. If I didn't know that this was theory, I would think that it's a very weird move. It looks just really odd. Looks like you want to just get all your pawns with dark squares. Okay, let's go back for a second. Sorry, let's go to the next thing. So f6 was really good. So I guess here you had an opportunity to take on e5. They should have also just taken on f6. And I really like how you brought all of your pieces into the game. Rook g8. Here, maybe you could double check this move. if you see b5, then maybe it doesn't look... well, it looks like you don't win a pawn, but also still you have a great position here. So now you can attack it, f4, and I guess we found this move, queen b6, where you take the b5 pawn immediately. And actually, I don't think they have... I guess they can also defend like this. Let's say knight here. But this pawn is really weak, so it would have been a good idea to take here on e5, which you did later anyways. So rook g8, you brought all of your pieces in. I really like this move, queen e8, even though it has the inaccuracy sign. But it makes a lot of sense. You're bringing your queen into the attack. Yeah, I really like h5 as well. And knight d8 is probably my favorite move that you've played. It's a really nice move. It's nice to see that you're bringing your last piece into the game. Well, not your last piece, but the piece that's furthest away from the board, and you're bringing it closer to where the action is. Yeah, really nice game, and you found knight h3. Almost a perfect game here. I guess your opponent missed knight h3, but even then, let's see if they played something different. So they probably should take. What if they play king here? Oh, sorry. You actually have a fork. You have a fork, so that's what they were defending against. Bishop c2 defended against the fork, so that makes sense. So actually, what can they do? They probably have to take your knight. And now, what would you take back with? Thanks for the kind words. So what would you have taken back with here? Okay, so you can exchange first, I guess. Let's say they take back with probably the rook, because maybe they don't want you to get rook f8 for free. Oh, okay, so bishop takes g5 first. Let's have a look at that. And now if the rook takes here, you've got this amazing intermediate move. Bishop takes e3, attacking the queen, and if the queen takes, what can you do? Don't tell them, Luz! What can black do here? So, what's the move? Phil has it. Waterford Wizard. Can you find it? Yes, you got a queen g2, I guess. Well done. So, checkmate. That's a really nice tactic here. But I guess they're not forced to take the rook, so maybe they'll play bishop c2 now to kick away the queen. I know. Don't worry, I know. And H4 here, I guess it's a great move. I'm just surprised that you wanted to sacrifice a pawn. It's always good to see you having confidence like that. Overall, overall, it was pretty much a perfect game. You played really well. You got your pieces in. It was almost like my game in the Olympiad, my last game, because um, I guess she kind of let me win. But it was great that you found knight h3. Um, thank you for sharing it. I know it's not always easy to be up for criticism, to be, I guess, um, shown on the screen to everyone, but you should definitely be proud of that game. Okay, I think I'm only going to be able to stay a little bit longer because I think my sickness is getting to me. But I had to see you guys this evening. I really hope that I can get rid of it tonight if I rest early, and then tomorrow I can stream for the whole day. That would be good. A reduction in my meds is helping. That's great. That's really good to hear. Okay, I'm gonna try do I'm gonna try do play. Okay, I can do that. I will play against viewers. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, we can do that. So let me just get up the queue. Maybe the page isn't working. I think the chess battles page is down. Oh, maybe it's my computer. Maybe it's my computer. Okay, the chess battles page isn't working for some reason. Wait, can you guys try to open this link and tell me if it works for you guys? Because I want to know if it's from my side. Loading forever, yeah, I guess it's not working. It's not working. Oh, well. Okay, so hopefully tomorrow it will be up. It won't open, okay. I can accept some challenges freehand, I guess, without the queue. So if you want to play against me, you can send me a challenge. I'll accept 3 challenges and then I'm gonna go rest. Phil! You jumped on that really quickly, so okay, best of luck, Phil. Let me play e4. Good luck. Okay. Let's play the Rue Lopez. We'll take and then we'll castle. Okay. I'm gonna take and then I'll exchange. I'll get the bishop pair back. And if I can provoke the queen to take here, that would be great. Okay, we'll defend our pawn. We have a nice entry with the queen. Now that we've removed this knight from f6, which is an important defending piece, we can attack on h7 much easier. Yeah, I'm gonna go queen here. I really hurt my knee the other day and I'm struggling to straighten it, which is a little bit annoying. I need to start up physio again. Okay, maybe I'll bring my bishop on this diagonal, and then I definitely will do a rook lift as well. I guess we have this check, but I don't think it helps us with anything because the king will just go back to g8. So I'm just going to develop this bishop. puns are coming down. Oh, this looks like it shouldn't be good. Hey Arvind. This looks like it shouldn't be good, but how can I take advantage of it? Maybe I actually can't. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have taken it. Okay, we'll trade queens. Hello, I'm fine. How are you doing? Okay, we're actually threatening to go. Oh, it's not that big of a threat. It's not that big of a threat. He can just defend like that. What? Phil! What are you doing? You're giving me a rook. Why did you just defend your rook? This would have been a draw probably. What are we doing today? I'm actually gonna finish up in a bit because I'm feeling like I'm getting a temperature soon, and I don't want to oh, I should have just gone here. That's a mistake by me. This was definitely a draw. I would have tried to win, but okay. Thanks for the game, Phil. Although, yeah, you should just defend your rook here. If you just play bishop here, this is just equal. You definitely had. You played such a great game. You played such a great game. Let me just go back a second. G6 was a really nice find. I didn't. Thank you. I didn't appreciate it that much at first, but after you played, I was like, oh wait, this is actually a really good game. You sound sick. I am. I am sick. So I am. I'm actually gonna raid because yeah, I need to rest. So let's raid. Let's raid Lonely Winter. I'm sorry for the abrupt ending. Yes, I will take care. Chess Piano, thanks for the follow. Okay, darling. So let's go over to Lonely Winter. Hopefully, my cold goes away tomorrow, and I will be better. So, hydrate. Yes, I will hydrate. Thank you so much for coming in. We might do, I really hope I'm feeling better because I want to do a subathon. If we can get to 100 plus points, then that would be really great. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start again from the beginning next month. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you so much for being here. Let's go over to Tamara and give her some darling energy.